Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you for stopping by again, and if you're new, hi and welcome. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about my third trimester update and how that was going, obviously. So the third trimester starts at 27 weeks and ends at 40 weeks or whenever you deliver your baby. So the first half of my third trimester was so nice, which is weird because that is when you start to get tired again, like your first trimester, and supposedly your second trimester is when you feel the greatest and you want to be mobile and do this and do that. And it was actually not like that for me. The first and second trimester were pretty bad for me, and once I hit my third trimester, everything started to ease off a little bit. I did mention in my, I don't remember if it was my first or my second, or maybe even both, trimester updates that I had round ligament pain and back pain really early on. If you guys are new, this is my technically 6th pregnancy, but it's my 3rd pregnancy that I have carried till the 3rd trimester. I am officially 38 weeks, and that's 38 weeks and 2 days. It's almost go time, so I'm excited, nervous, anxious, terrified. Yeah, anyways, so like I was saying, my 3rd trimester started off great. It was easy, I was mobile, I started cleaning just a little bit more, and my pains were lessening. They were still there, but it was a lot less painful than my 1st and 2nd trimester. And I did get a new pain symptom, and that was on my left side when he was more on the left side, and he would stretch, or he does stretch actually because he's still here. I would get like a sharp pain, and yeah, those are not fun. So the pains that I was having, they turned into more of a soreness than pain, if that makes any sense. Kind of like when you work out a lot and then you're sore the next day or the next couple of days. That's how it kind of feels. So at 31 weeks, I decided to be single again. Just kidding. It was just so tight. I was scared to put it back on when I did take it off the last time. But I decided not to put it back on because I didn't want it to stay on or be cut off. So I took my ring off at 31 weeks. We then started NST tests. If you guys don't know what that is a non-stress test to check your baby's health, and we were going to do that weekly. But the first week we tried it, we realized that he was way too active and we couldn't get any readings. So that first week we actually tried it twice. We went on a Thursday, and the doctor blamed it on me just like eating it, or blaming it on me just eating right before going into the appointment, so that he was very active. But she told me to come in the next morning with no food in my belly or anything like that, and I did, and it was the same thing. The readings were all over the place, and I will actually post a little clip somewhere of how active he was. Oh my goodness, actually I don't even know if I caught that really well, but you guys can see how the setting was and how everything was for the NST tests. Because he was so active, the doctor decided to do sonos every week, and they didn't do the whole thing. They didn't check everything, they just checked the main areas every week, and every bi-week they did measure him to see how much he was growing. I will not be telling you guys how big or small he is until he gets here, which is very soon. I know earlier I mentioned that the first half of my 3rd trimester went really well. Well, the second half hasn't been so great. My silly self, and it was all because of me. It would have been a lot better if I hadn't done this silly thing, but at like 32 weeks or so, I was changing the laundry. I was changing it, or transferring it, I guess, from the washer to the dryer, and I slightly bumped into the dryer door as I was putting clothes in or something. I don't remember exactly, but I bumped into it, and it wasn't even a hard hit or anything like that. It literally barely tapped my belly, but it tapped it in that perfect spot where it hurts, at my bruised spot. I don't know what else to call it. I don't know exactly what it is, and we haven't really checked it out. All I know, it has nothing to do with the baby. It's just me personally and my muscles in my body. But yeah, I did that and it went downhill really quick. Every time I cough, laugh, sneeze, you know, use my ab muscles, which I guess I shouldn't be using, but it hurts really, really bad. The pain is constantly there, but when I do those things, it really shoots up really high. So that really limits me. When I just lean forward a little bit and he kind of presses on that spot, it hurts. When he moves, it hurts. And yeah, that has limited me into doing a lot of things, but it's okay. He's almost here, and I'll be able to do everything I want to do when he's here. So in my first and second trimester, or maybe second trimester, I told you guys that I had gotten Braxton Hicks very early on. I felt them so early that I have kind of gotten just used to them. But at 37 weeks, I got a Braxton Hick, and it was more in the evening time, and I started feeling slight cramps. So I got nervous. But I was only having them in the evening, the cramps, not the Braxton Hicks. The Braxton Hicks, I've had them all, you know, throughout the day. No pattern, no pain, nothing. Until that time that I felt the cramps. And they were very tiny. They, you know, I could barely feel them, but I could feel them. And I got a little nervous. I thought maybe everything was starting, but it wasn't. They were only coming at night. So I had to Google it, and I have my phone right here, because I didn't remember exactly. But basically it's because of the hormones, and that equals more contractions at night, but also because oxytocin and melatonin combined make your uterus contract, and melatonin is only released in the evening, nighttime. So that's why I was having contractions or crampings only in the evening. So they have actually gotten a little bit stronger, which I don't understand. I feel like they would be constant even though they're only at night. Does that make sense? So I felt my first slight cramps last Friday, and it has been a week and 2 days now. And so at a week and 2 days, I feel them much stronger than I did last Friday. With that being said, if you guys are watching this, then you guys know that I'm being induced tomorrow. And tomorrow, that is being August 31st, which is actually when you guys are watching this. Well, now, August 31st, I am being induced, and baby will be here very shortly. So next time you guys see us, we will be a family of 4. Oh my goodness, technically 5, because Mila, our puppy, is here with us too. So yes, with that being said, I think that is all I have to report. And if it wasn't, then you guys will be hearing about it in my next video, which is when baby will be here and you guys get to meet him. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and staying until the end. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.